It's Tuesday, March 25th in the year 2025, also known as the smartest year ever. My name is Gordy, and today we are talking about why do birds of paradise plants, those flowers, look like birds? You know, I was I went for a run. I live in California. There were these plants by this apartment building, birds of paradise. I knew they were called that. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. Why do they kind of look like a bird? I see that. They look like a bird. Looked it up later. Whoa, was I misinterpreting how they looked like a bird? Let me get into my spiel and I'll tell you what I mean. Google the plants, or you know what? How about I do you the solid and I just add them to the video? It's the least I could do. Look, I'm probably pointing at the right thing. But let's just get right into it. Why not? Why do birds of paradise plants look like actual birds? Is it just a coincidence, or did nature design them in that way on purpose? The bird of paradise plant, Strelitzia reginae, looks like a tropical bird mid-flight, apparently, from my research. But, okay, first off, did anyone else see it resemble a bird like this rather than this? Let me know in the comments if I'm the only one that saw it like that. But the fact that it resembles a bird is not just a happy accident. Its dramatic orange and blue blooms evolved to mimic the shape of a bird's head and beak, all to attract the perfect pollinator, actual birds. But yeah, so I guess my interpretation was wrong, because I saw this picture and I thought they had this big beak, right? And I thought the stem was their neck. But now I see it's a bird landing on it. Just let me know in the comments which way you see the bird, because that's throwing me for a loop. This plant is native to South Africa, where it relies on sunbirds, which are basically Africa's version of hummingbirds, to spread its pollen. When a sunbird lands on the flower's beak-like structure to drink nectar, the plant's hidden pollen sacs pop open, dusting the bird's head with pollen. Then the bird then flies around to the next flower, unknowingly playing Cupid for the plants. When British botanists first saw the plant in the 1700s, they thought it resembled the colorful birds of paradise, a group of flashy exotic birds from New Guinea. The plant was named Strelitzia reginae after Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz. She had to name it after the biggest mouthful of a name ever. She was the wife of King George III. A bonus weird bird of paradise facts for you. They're related to bananas. The bird of paradise plant is actually in the same family as banana trees, which explains its big paddled-shaped leaves. They're considered tough tropical plants. Despite looking delicate, they can handle drought and grow in unexpected places, even surviving in parts of dry California. They take years to bloom. If you plant one, don't expect flowers for at least 3 to 5 years. It's a long game. So there you have it. Birds of paradise plants don't just look like birds for fun. They evolved that way to attract actual birds, and their name comes from a totally different group of birds on the other side of the world. Nature really went all out on the bird theme for these plants, but really just seeing the interpretation of how to look at it. You know, it's like you look at the picture upside down, it's an old lady. You flip it upside down, it's a young woman. Yes, it's really just how you look at life. Everything's perspective. Reality is perspective-based sometimes. Thank you to all my sources. YouTube description, check them out. At Smartest Year Ever, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. At Smartest Year Ever. Wow, it's the same name. Who knew? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, daily clips. Those are all decorated, all pretty like a bird of paradise flower. Go check them out. Stay curious, stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I will see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.